live stream of the day. Miss Avery is in here because she took a really long nap when we were out before. We were out walking this afternoon for a while, and she slept through like most of it. I tried walking her now, but I couldn't get her to go to sleep. Like, she's totally not tired. Anyhow, but I'm not really concerned, even if she stays up late tonight, because we're going to be out all day tomorrow. So I think that that's going to knock her out, and she'll be able to go to bed early tomorrow night. Or, like she'll fall asleep in the car on the way home, and then I can get her back on schedule, hopefully. We'll see. Anyways, and I'm waiting here for this phone to charge. I got new chargers. Hopefully they work. It looks like it's working. But it's not charged yet, so I'm going to have to use this one here for right now, because she's looking at the other one. Okay, the first person here is One Love. What's coming towards me? Shit. What's coming towards me in love? What's coming towards me in love? Well, I've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. An air sign enters Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and so does a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back. Love life moves forward. If you're not with anyone through divine guidance, new opportunities come in. You can even have a Capricorn that comes in. Be prepared for your love life to move forward this summer, and a wish comes true. If you're already with someone, you don't have to change partners. Have patience with your current relationship. The relationship is moving forward through divine timing sometime this summer. The disappointments and heartbreaks are moving into the past. Happiness is coming out over your love life. And general. Got money coming in. You can make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You have some money coming in. A wish comes true. Love looks good. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, so does an Aquarius. You're no longer holding yourself back. Something nice could be happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading home, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain where you could breathe a sigh of relief. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Shy Beach. Shy Beach. PH's feelings about no contact. What?
Chips.
I don't have any more chips. I don't think we have any more.
Chips.
May feel a little bit disappointed, but kind of feels like communication's going to pick up. They may be waiting on you to reach out to them, or they may think that you're going to reach out to them. They feel like communication's going to come in at some point. They don't think that you guys are never going to speak again. They may feel a little stuck and stagnant, but they're okay. They're all right. Adriana, was Omar jealous about what I told him? Yeah. Yep, good. Too bad for him. That's what he gets. Shy Beach, what's next for me in PX? Things are a little slow and stagnant with the Knight of Pentacles. Communication, that'll be next. I think he's waiting to hear from you. But if you don't reach out to him, eventually you'll hear from him. The two of you aren't quite on the same page, but he's still around the picture and there's still more to come. Am I going to get caught up cheating in the exam tomorrow? Am I going to be caught up cheating in the exam tomorrow? What is that? It's empty?
What?
Okay, leave it. He doesn't need any more now. He's sleeping. You could get caught cheating tomorrow. I would be very careful with that. Yeah, cards indicate that it's kind of like it's risky. I'd be careful. Sally, Capricorn's future actions towards me. I'm an Aries.
It's red.
It's red.
Red.
They're a little slow and stagnant, but communication will come in. A disappointment will move into the past, and you'll feel like through divine guidance, the relationship is starting to function a little bit better. Communication will be the next thing that happens. Beautiful one. His thoughts after the question I asked him. Stuck and stagnant. Maybe didn't know how to respond, could have felt put on the spot. He's listening to his intuition. He may be feeling a little bit taken back, like he put in a whole lot of hard work. He didn't see much of a payoff. And he could be feeling a little bit like either unsure how to answer, unsure why you asked whatever it was that you asked, and curious. I think that you took him by surprise, or he wasn't prepared for whatever it was. Sarah, why hasn't Leon responded? What can I expect? Seems to be a little bit overwhelmed and needs a little bit of space, feels tired, feels exhausted, and you'll hear from him. So his energy seems to shift before the end of the weekend, and communication should come in. And he's feeling a little bit stronger, a little bit more perseverant. Right now he's kind of feeling a little bit weak and a little bit like exhausted, tired. Just wants to kind of be alone at this point. Maybe sleeping or needs to take care of himself right now. Julie, what's next for me in C? I think he's going to want to see you. I think that he's going to try to come by and spend time with you, looking for things to kind of go back to the way they were. He kind of feels like maybe between now and the end of June, like he's going to put in a little bit more effort to spend more time with you. And it's going to be up to you whether or not you see him, but he's going to try. That's next. Adriana, is Omar going to do any type of movement towards me? Yeah, I think so. It looks like you got communication coming in and you could see him or you could spend time together. I would be prepared for things to kind of move forward or pick up a little bit, at least with communication. Julie, what's going on with R and L now? What is going on with R and L? A little stuck and stagnant right now. There may be distance between them. It looks like they're still in each other's lives or they're still speaking, but I think that she's been spending time with somebody else, and I think she's been kind of leaving him alone a little bit, and he's okay with that. He kind of likes the distance and the space. I mean, there's definitely communication still between the two of them, but there's not much else going on right now, and I think that makes him feel relieved. She's a pain in the ass. Beautiful one, what is his intention moving forward? Well, he's looking for happiness. He may be looking for a long-term commitment or long-term potential. He feels like he's put in a whole lot of hard work, and he's going to see the hard work he puts in will pay off. That may not be yet. That may be coming. He's listening to his intuition. He's feeling passionate. Anxiety is moving into the past. Soulmate connection could move forward towards commitment. Four of Wands, long-term potential around it. Let's see what happens. Looks like his intentions are pretty good. Adriana, when could I meet him in real life? He is 2 hours away. 2 hours isn't so bad. 2 hours I feel is doable. You can make it happen pretty soon, like sometime this summer. Like maybe sometime in July, late July, early August. Why isn't this phone charging? That's so annoying.
It's charging.
Yeah, it's charging. It's plugged in, but it hasn't come. We don't have any juice yet. Stupid, stupid. Right? See? Safi, general. Got money coming in. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in. Water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could be brand new energy that you meet through divine timing. Listen to your intuition. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could be planning travel, and anxiety is moving into the past. Demini. May I get a message from the Starseed Oracle? Starseed cards. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Oh. Cracked open. No, hey! Cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Don't let the weight and the density of the world squash your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of it home into your body. At the center front of your life, it's through the extreme pressure of life's trials and diamonds that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, your sorrow, and your losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways that we could only dream possible. But first, they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen, so surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, it's a space is created for your soul to be more fully enter. Wait a second. A space is created for your soul to be more fully enter. I don't know what that means. Fully enter. When the soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials and sorrows and your pains and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility of your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, your hurt that happens for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you to open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you let life crack you open? That's interesting, because I was talking to a friend earlier today who studies near-death experiences. And she said, and I believe this is true, but I don't really love this, but you know, it is what it is. She said that from what she's learned in her studies of this, what we learn here is like all the lessons that we learn and all the shit that we go through helps us to elevate our soul higher so that when we get to the next level, we're already a higher vibration. She said that once you cross over to the other side, you can't raise your vibration, so you have to go through it here. And it's all this bullshit that makes us like grow and transform so that when we get to the other side, which I don't love that answer, but I guess that's, yeah, I don't make the rules. So the hurts and the wounds and the lessons and the bullshit we go through here is for a greater purpose. She also says, which is very interesting, that the people here that you have in this life that you hate the most or that you've had the worst encounters with, you've made a deal with them on the other side before you came here that they were going to play this role in your life. But when you get to the other side, you and those people like get along. I don't know, craziness. But anyway. Anyhow. Aqua, will I get in trouble for what happened at work today? I don't think so. I mean, if you did get into trouble, it would be very mild trouble because it looks like you've got luck on your side. Love always CO's intentions with me.
Ciao.
Well, they're a little slow and stagnant. So wherever your relationship is with them right now, that's probably where it's going to stay. Things may be a little out of balance right now. Ace of Cups is in reverse, so I don't see romance moving forward. It's a little stuck and stagnant right now. Wherever your relationship is right now, by the end of June, you're probably going to be in the same situation. They don't seem to have any intentions of things moving forward quickly or anything that's much more, I don't see a whole lot of romance here at this point. If it's already romantic, but it's not like it's like you feel like I don't see a commitment or anything like that, if that's what you're looking for. I don't think that that's in their mind right now. Adriana, do you see me in a love relationship with him? Well, you got a 70% chance, yes, it could move forward to a very well-functioning relationship. Love always, general. Why isn't this stupid phone charging?
Something.
Yeah, it's not charging fast enough. It's silly. Got cause for celebration that comes in around life coming into balance. Anxiety moves into the past and a wish comes true. You have a little bit of time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, or spend some time taking care of yourself. It'll suit you well. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news you've been waiting on. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and you've got choices coming in. Through divine guidance, you could have a fire sign come in. That's brand new energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. And you have feeling better compensated and better respected around work. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I was making my deals. Vicky, intentions of Leo next week. Oh, good. The phone is starting to come on. Situation's a little out of balance. Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles are both in reverse. But there should be communication that comes in next week. Although you may feel disappointed with them. You may just be feeling like, I don't know, kind of disappointed. You could feel like they've treated you unfairly. They're definitely intending for communication next week. It died. It's coming up. I know. Finally, it takes long enough. Takes long enough. Sarah, what do I do in the situation between Nick and Leon? I thought that Nick was done with me. Now he's mad that I... Wait a second. What do I do with the situation between Nick and Leon? I thought Nick was done with me. Now he's mad that I was with Leon. I wouldn't... I would say that unless somebody has given you a commitment, you could date, speak to, see whoever it is that you want. So I don't see any reason why you can't speak to or date both these people as long as it's working for you. If you feel like you said, this guy Nick you thought was done with you, so now he's mad that you were with someone else, he's got a whole lot of nerve. Like, you can see and speak to whoever you want. I would keep them both around until you get a commitment from someone, if that's what you're looking for. You're calling the shots here. You have a new beginning on the horizon. A wish comes true. You could come to a crossroads at some point where you have to make a decision, but you're not there yet. So I think that if they're both speaking to you or talking to you or putting effort in, and you want things to move forward with one over the other, that's a different story. But this guy, where was he that he's going to show up now all of a sudden? You thought he was gone and now he's mad you were dating someone else? He doesn't have the right to do that. You could do whatever you want. You weren't in a committed relationship with him. And if you were and he broke up, you broke up. He can't tell you that you can't see anyone else. Like, these guys have some nerve. I would just, listen, I would be honest with him. I thought you were finished. If you want to see what can happen, I would be open to, hanging out with you or spending time with you, but we're not in a committed relationship and I'm free to see other people. And as long as there are other people around me that are interested in me and I'm interested in them until I get a commitment from someone, I'm going to continue dating. There's nothing wrong with that. He doesn't like it. That's his problem. Then he's going to have to step up to the plate and give you some kind of a commitment if that's what you want. These guys are freaking amazing. All right, this phone. But women do the same thing, so I shouldn't just, like, women do the same thing. Like, they're dating 3 different guys, but they don't want the guy dating anybody else. Any of these things going to work for me, or am I going to have a breakdown? There we go. Oh, that was the, that thing. Yeah, leave that alone. You don't have to touch it. It's got a charge. Yeah, I know, because it died. All right, you leave it there. It's all right. It's okay. You leave it there. Okay, good. This is charging, and it's on. I just got to get YouTube to come up. Okay. I'll make sure I don't skip over anybody. Beavis, will me and Gemini meet soon? Will me and Gemini meet soon? Doesn't look like it's coming in real fast. You got death in reverse. Death in reverse means that there's not much growing, changing, or transforming. If you want to meet soon, then I would definitely, express yourself to them. Let them know that it's a priority for you because they're a little bit slow. James, messages from Starseed Oracle.
Puppy.
Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. At some stage, we were each a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are the souls who you are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work on anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you've known them and remember them from the moment that you met. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than with anyone else. It can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror because in a way you are. Often you go out of your way to help those in your star family incessantly, knowing it's part of your path. When your star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you've known them. A certain soul mourning or a soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family or you're about to. Starseed Soul Inquiry. Who do you think is from the same star family as you, and how can you call them in for support? Pretty good. Cinnamon, next 48. Anxiety moves into the past. You're feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. An old wound or hurt heals and moves into the past. You could be spending time with a cancer. You could be planning travel. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. The world is at your feet. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Something should happen that makes you happy. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No longer holding yourself back. Pause for celebration comes in. And you're feeling pretty ambitious. Whatever you set your mind to do, you'll be able to accomplish. Adriana, when could I buy a car? You could, like, before the end of this year. Maybe sometime in the fall. Yvette, tomorrow. And the friend I was talking to gave me names of people to look up, and of course I forgot the names. It was Ken something. Kenneth Rings, maybe that was his name? I have to ask her. Somebody McNeil, too, was another one. Tomorrow, you're feeling ambitious, you're able to accomplish a lot. Happiness comes in around spending time possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders. A love offer has come in, or you could be hanging out with a love interest. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in tomorrow. Bella, will she realize that she went too far and was rude? Yeah, she will. She will. And I think that she could even apologize, hopefully. Tibet Z's intentions. is no longer holding himself back, is feeling like things are moving forward, or like he's made it to the top of the mountain after things start to move forward quickly. Maybe looking for communication to pick up. You could be spending time together, but it's going to be your choice at the end of the day where this relationship goes. Because you could lay down the law and set up boundaries with him if you feel like he's not stepping up to the plate. You got plenty of options around you. He's looking for a successful relationship, and he could be looking for a long-term commitment. Be prepared for things to move forward quickly, or at least he's going to want them to be. And I don't know if that has to do with you laying down the law first or setting up boundaries with him, or if it happens the other way around. But either way, it looks like things are moving forward, or that's what he wants. Yes, it's orange.
Green.
That one's green. Very good. Very, very good. Vicky, I've been in your death. My perception is that you're a vessel that holds your soul. Yes, I agree with that. Your soul will carry on to another life and lifetimes. Yeah, I mean, we learn the same. We go through the same situations here. Like, if you don't learn your lesson, like, you repeat the same lesson here. So I would understand it happening in the next life too. Like, how many people live the same relationship with 3 or 4 different people? It's the same exact relationship, but they haven't learned their lesson, and they enter the same relationship with just a different person. And the packaging in the beginning always looks different, but it's really the same. And yeah, so I definitely agree with that. Cinnamon spirit cards. Ten of fire, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel, review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. Star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times, make positive, optimistic long-term plans, you're on the right path. T, that, why did my ex-Aquarius DM my best friend? Emperor in reverse is looking to manipulate something. So I don't know if he's going to go through, there's indecision around the situation. I don't know if he's trying to go through your best friend to get back to you, or if he's trying to piss you off, but he's trying to manipulate something out of the situation. I would be careful, only because I don't like manipulation. I don't think you're going to reconnect with him. It doesn't look like you want to, and it looks like he's deceitful. I would be careful of him. T-Bet, why has Z been so in and out today? They may have had a lot going on today. It looks like it's not that they're holding themselves back on purpose necessarily, but they've been very ambitious. They've had a lot to accomplish. If this is like a communication that's been in and out, they just may have had a lot going on today. No other real reason. Could be errands, could be work, could be business. There's pentacles here. There's negativity around. They also may be trying to take some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but it doesn't look like they've been very successful with this, because they've got some crap going on here around work, school, business, or errands. Like, life has gotten in the way today. Aqua, what will Kay feel when he sees I friended him on social? They feel a little bit out of balance or unsure. I don't know what the situation is with you and this person, but they're okay with it. It does look like there's distance between the two of you. If you friended them, they're probably going to accept you, but I don't see much happening after that, because the 8 of Cups is here. There could be distance between the two of you. It's like almost like he or she feels like it's interesting, but not much comes of it afterwards. I think that they accept the friend request, though. I don't think that they're going to delete it. Julie, what's R's intentions with me, and does he know that he has to do better? He thinks he's doing better. He thinks that things are improving. He thinks that your relationship with him is moving forward. What he thinks is that things are going back to the way they used to be. That's what his intentions are. That's what he that's what he thinks is happening. But he doesn't think he has to do better. He thinks that he's getting there. Like he feels like the relationship is going back to the way it was. Rather than just communicating that to you and telling you how he feels, he's kind of feeling like it's just going to happen, so he doesn't have to do much to change it. He always kind of felt like that, though. Yeah. Like all of a sudden, she knows how to work all these devices. She did something the other day that was really funny. I was on, I might have been on the iPad, FaceTime with my father, and she wanted the iPad. And I don't know, somehow she switched the phone call from the iPad to the phone without disconnecting the phone call. And I don't know how to do that, but she figured it out, or she did it, and then she walked away with the iPad. The problem is that phone, the speaker doesn't work well, so I can't really hear him. I can't really hear, like, you can't really hear the videos. It's really annoying. I have to get a new phone. I don't know what to do. She broke the screen on the iPad. This phone here is cracked. That one doesn't work. We need a lot of help here. Mario, confirmation from yesterday. She reached out again this afternoon for me to pick up my son and hang out. I got him and she told me he didn't ask her to do it. She did it on her own. So he didn't ask her to contact you. She just set it up so that she could get like free time and have you entertain him, so she didn't have to. That's what I think happened. Now, it's not like it was in a bad way. It's not like she was trying to pawn him off on you. But she was thinking, that she could get some free time to do whatever it was. Rest, relax, and that she wasn't going to have to entertain him. So she set it up with you. But I think that he enjoys hanging out with you. I think you enjoy hanging out with him, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't like that she does that, because I feel bad for the kid. You know what I mean? But I think he likes it, so I don't think he feels like she pawned him off. Vicky, general for next week. You've got the world at your feet, although you could feel a little bit like life has gone out of balance. It looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Something nice could be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, redecorating your home, whatever it is, it's positive. It looks like you got the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may feel like you put a whole lot of hard work into something and didn't see much of a payoff, but it's not that big of a deal. Perseverance pays off around finances or money next week, and success comes in around finances and money. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Essence, question below. I tried to end things today with Arnell, and it resulted in an argument. Is it best to call him back tonight and try to work it back out, or is it over? What's next? You got a tower moment happening here, and unsuccessfulness. I don't know if this is already what happened today. It could be, or this could be coming. What I would suggest here is it's not a whole lot of growth or change or transformation happening around this situation. So it's really up to you to get clear on what exactly you want. If you're like, I don't want to do this, it's just not working for me, then I would make sure that that's really how you feel before you call him back and totally end things. What the cards show here is with the Fool, there is the opportunity to start a new journey with him, but that's your decision as well. You have a choice that you can end things or you could start over. But I think that you first have to figure out exactly what it is that you want, rather than getting caught up in this nonsense of ending things and then 3 days later wanting things to be back together, or then wanting him to reach out, or whatever the nonsense is. Figure out exactly what it is that you want, because you're at a crossroads with him where you can end things now, death in reverse, nothing changes, things end and boom. Or with the Fool, you could start a new journey with him, but you're the one that's at the crossroads, so you have to make the decision. I wouldn't do anything tonight. I would give it a couple of days. Like maybe figure out how you're feeling and then decide, like maybe Monday. I mean, the thing is that here I tried to end things with Arnell and it resulted in an argument. Well, I'm ending things with you. What are we here arguing about? I don't want to be with you anymore. End of story. But I wouldn't call him back tonight. I would give it a day or so. Figure out how it is that what you want, and then I don't know. I don't have a lot of high hopes that this is going to be the relationship that you want, but it may be okay in the meantime. Zane, why does Usman purposely ignore me even though I don't know what the rest of that is. Why does Usman purposely ignore me? I don't see the rest of that. Alright, let's see. Why does Usman purposely ignore me? Seems like he's walked away from this situation. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups would be somebody who's looking for distance or needs space or has turned and walked away from the situation. Seven of Swords and then Ten of Swords could be somebody here is feeling hurt. So I don't know if he's walked away because he feels like you hurt him, or if you're hurt because of the way that he's treating you and you're walking away from the situation. But the two of you are definitely not on the same page. I would be careful with the Devil here because there could be lies around the situation. I would have a conversation with him about it and ask him. There seems to be a lot of indecision around the situation. Not much is changing for the better quickly. It's very unstable. And then there's wounds and hurts here. And Eight of Cups is somebody's turned and walked away from the situation. So he may be ignoring you because he wants some time alone. But I would ask him, like, rather than ignore me, tell me what's going on. Like, wouldn't it be easier for you to tell me than just to ignore me like I don't exist? I hate that. I would confront him on it, definitely. Put him on the spot. See how he likes that. Zane, is Usman happy I'm going to Chicago? Uh, 70% chance, yes, he's happy that you're going to Chicago. You want to pop? Don't say bye. Don't be obnoxious. What color you want? What color? Blue? Okay, sit down.
It's charging.
It's charging, yes. Here, you want,
Charge.
it is charging, yes. There you go. Is that good? Lydia, birthday read and vibe. Gemini, birthday read and vibe. Growth, change, and transformation. Not bad. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes back into balance. Relationships should be functioning better this year, and also you should be feeling Better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Stepping into your own ambition makes a wish come true. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward. Air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Negativity moves into the past. Committed relationship is on the horizon with the Magician, the ability to manifest a new opportunity. Disappointment or heartbreak moves into the past, a new beginning starts. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then a Leo comes in. Through divine timing, you could meet an Aquarius. Perseverance pays off, happiness comes in around you, and money comes in. Pretty good. Clean music. Will the Boston Celtics win on the 2022 NBA final against the Golden State? Okay, well, will Boston win over Golden State? I think they will. Yeah, they got cause for celebration around them. What's happening here? You got to squeeze it from the bottom. Vicky, Sagittarius intentions towards me next week. There's a little negativity around this situation. I don't see all that much happening. I would watch out that you don't have an argument with this person. There could be an argument because the two of you may be either not on the same page, or maybe you're expecting something that they're not coming forward with. Like feeling like you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. I don't think they have any serious intentions next week. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but there's a little bit of like disappointment around the situation. I would say they probably don't have any intentions for next week at this point. Bella, why is my move-in date changed at the last moment? Something's not ready. Have patience. Something got screwed up and is out of balance, but it should be fixed soon. Success comes in soon through divine timing. Things move forward and there's the new home. Whatever it is, I don't know, maybe it got screwed up with Mercury. Where you going? Where you going? Where are you going? But they'll fix it and you should be able to get in there quickly. Aqua, what unfinished business does Kay think that we have? I don't know. I don't know what your relationship is with this person. I would be careful with Emperor in reverse if they're not trying to manipulate something. The relationship looks like things are out of balance. One person may want one thing and the other person may want something else. Be careful with the devil because there could be deceit around this situation. It could be more communication, or they may have something to say, or they may want to talk about something. There's communication here, but I don't see much else. I don't think that this situation, like if you have another conversation with them or you discuss whatever it is, there's not much else coming after that. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. Lee, it's not looking too good with the apartment I applied for Thursday. Do you still see me getting accepted? Well, you're getting accepted for something. You've got happiness coming in around a new home. So I think you will get accepted. If not, something else is around. What happened? You got to squeeze it from the bottom. You know how to do this. You know how to do it. All right? And then when you're done, use one of these so you don't have sticky hands. Bella, will I move on the 10th? I'm screwed if not. I think you will. I think you will. You got the Magician. You wiped it? We'll finish eating it first, and then you can wipe it. Aqua, will I find a good roommate for my move? Will I find a good roommate for my move? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Pretty easily, too. Adriana, why is Omar always looking at my LinkedIn page? Well, seems to want to keep up with what you're doing or where you are. I don't know what the LinkedIn page shows. It's a business thing, right? May want to just stay in contact of what you're doing or what you're up to. I know, like, to me, LinkedIn, it's like business. Why bother? But maybe he feels like it's not so creepy. You know what I'm saying? Adriana, will something happen between us once we meet? Yes. Most likely something will happen. The situation comes back into balance. There's success around things moving forward pretty quickly. Energy around the situation is kind, caring, and sincere. Truly, does he miss being around me? Yes. CMC, energy for autumn of 2022. Good. Very good. So you're not looking back on the past. Your perseverance is taking you forward, where you have choices and plenty of money coming in. It also looks like you're feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You also may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Cinnamon, what do I need to know right now? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have new people coming in. A Scorpio, a Leo, and then another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Happiness is coming out over your life moving forward. An Aries enters. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Not looking back on the past, life moves forward, and you're feeling perseverant. You're also feeling ambitious, and you're able to accomplish a lot. Hey, you already had one. Avery, I think you had enough. What? Avery, sit down and watch that. Zane, how much does the Libra adore and love me? I can't. There's no way to measure that. You could ask a different question. I don't know. Lee, general for the upcoming week. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Life is moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. You've got good luck on your side. It also looks like a Sagittarius could enter that may be of significance. Happiness comes in and around your life. Money comes in. Negativity moves into the past. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and don't let anybody overstep. Jerica. Will Jared try to contact me again within the next 2 days? And if so, what will his true intentions be?
What?
Avery, you had enough. I don't think you're going to hear from him in the next 2 days. It looks like you may be feeling disappointed. If you hear from him, then it would just be that you hear from him and you might be disappointed that not much else is happening. Or he doesn't have any serious intentions at this point. Avery, you had enough. You ate that one really fast. You're going to get brain freeze. Maggie, if I sublet the underground car park to JM for 55, will she take it? Okay. I think she will. I would start with 55, and if she says no, then go down to 50. Adonis, what do I need to know, me and Vivi? Communication comes in, no longer holding yourself back. The relationship comes back into balance this summer. Things should move forward. James, why is he distant with his mom? Is he okay? Why is he distant with his mom? Is he okay? I think things are okay. I would say if he's a little distant with his mom, it just may be that he's busy and that there's like I know it, like relationships with parents can be hard, especially if they don't, you know, like if they don't live near each other, if they don't live together. I don't know what the situation is, but I would say the situation is okay. He's got a lot going on and he just doesn't have the time that he used to have. I don't think that there's anything bad happening between them for the distance. I think he may just need some space. Avery, knock it off. You already had one. Aqua, any info on love coming my way soon? New energy comes in. Slow and steady wins the race with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Have patience. Things move forward through divine timing with somebody brand new. It's new energy that's coming in. You could have choices. You could have a fire sign enter as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The hard work you put into love will pay off. Mel told Neil that I read and he stopped texting me. Did I freak him out? Avery, you're going to go in the crib. You want to go in the crib? Did I freak him out? I think that there's communication coming in. I don't think you freaked him out. Either it may be something that maybe freaks him out a little bit, but I'm not so sure that he really believes in it, or maybe he feels like a little skeptical, like kind of like either on the fence between, hey, I believe that maybe she knows more than is good for me, you know, maybe she can see things or knows things about me that I'm not comfortable with. But on the other hand, may also be thinking, probably not. I don't know if I believe in that kind of stuff. I think you're going to hear from him. I don't think he's real freaked out. I think it passes quickly. Avery, stop it. Stop. Avery. Lita, General. If you want to cry, I can put you in the crib. You can cry all you want in there. I know you don't want to go in the crib. General, growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life this summer. Money comes in. Business moves forward. Negativity moves into the past, and you could be planning travel. How will everything go on Saturday with my business at the market? It goes well. It looks like you may be very busy. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full, so it looks good. You got money coming in, you got choices coming in, you got good luck coming in. Listen to your intuition. Lee, can you give me a date when you see me moving, like next week or next month? Okay, let's see. Will I be moving next week? Will I be moving next month? I think you're going to move next month. I don't think it's going to be next week. Saying, does Libra want to marry me? I don't see marriage here. This person comes up as indecisive. It also may be that they're just not thinking along the lines of marriage as of right now. Saying, does Libra have strong feelings for me since I've known him for a long time? Can't measure feelings. There's no way to measure feelings. Are you in a relationship with this person? Like, have you been romantic? It doesn't look like there's a romantic connection here. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Strength is in reverse. I don't know that the two of you are on the same page at this point. I don't see a lot of romance here or commitment. So I don't know if it's that you guys aren't on the same page or what the situation is. Just because you've known somebody for a long time doesn't mean that you have to have strong feelings for them. But there's no way to measure somebody's feelings. Strength is in reverse. So I would say that it doesn't look romantic. Knight of Cups is in reverse. If this is already a romantic connection, I would say there's not long-term commitment around it at this point, because I don't see commitment here. There actually looks like there could be burden around this situation, but I don't know where you guys are in the relationship. I don't believe that this person is looking for a long-term commitment at this point. Aqua, any info on love coming my way soon? Oh, I did that. And I said that there were two people coming in, an air sign and a fire sign. And it was through divine timing. Things were going to move forward. Love always. How will things go? How will things go tonight? Perseverance pays off. You've got the world at your feet. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. There's the world at your feet. And it looks like, I don't know what you're doing tonight, but the energy is good. Ambitious. You could have a fire sign here of significance, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and romance could heat up. Crystal, general finances for June. General finances for June. Well, you have a new journey on the horizon that could be bringing in extra money. Feeling ambitious or stepping into your own ambition, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. You got money coming in. You also have a new business or job opportunity that comes in. Finances should be strengthening. Netta, is the shadow work course will be useful and helpful to me. It will be helpful. I would say if it's reasonably priced, I would go for it. If it's very expensive, I don't think you need to do it. Flawless Kells, love for, what was that, July? Was that love for July? Love for August, okay. You could be walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, moving forward towards greener pastures. It's like turning the corner and all of a sudden a wish comes true. Somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down. So by the time you get to August, if you're not in a committed relationship or there's nobody around or things haven't moved forward, you might make a decision to just put it out into the universe and explore new options because you have new energy that comes in. If you listen to your intuition, you have a brand new earth sign that comes in through divine timing, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish comes true and Aquarius enters. If you're looking for a long-term commitment with a lot of passion, there may be a Sagittarius that comes in. But you're not going to sit around and wait for something that isn't happening. You're going to go out and explore new options. New energy comes in. Sepia, career from 9 to 5. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and balance comes back to your life when your career moves forward. Feeling better compensated, better respected, negativity moves into the past. More money is coming in. You could be finding a new job or a couple of new job opportunities where you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. Your career is moving forward. A new journey begins. Sepia, love. Moving forward towards greener pastures. Negativity around love is moving into the past. You could have choices here. Empress, love, money, and abundance comes in. Choices come in around love. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then you have a Virgo. Then you also have a Libra here. A Pisces. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have choices. If you're looking for a committed relationship and you're not in one right now, you could enter one before the end of this year. Let me try plugging in something else here. Let's try this. Yeah, we can do this. Yay, that's not working. Hang on, hang on. I'm getting so fucking annoyed. Hang on. Look, this is brand new. I haven't even used it yet. It just came today. It better fucking work. Stupid ass thing. That's working for right now. Let's see what happens. AZ, when will I meet the love of my life? When will I meet the love of my life this year? You have new energy coming in later on this year, like I'm going to say sometime in the fall. That could be a Scorpio. Romance could heat up with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you may have choices. I don't get into this love of my life or soulmate nonsense because I don't believe that there is one person for all of us, and I don't believe that relationships are destined to be forever. But you have a Libra and you have a Scorpio coming in sometime later on this fall, like maybe late September, early October. You may be feeling undecided about love, so explore your options. Simran, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. You could be feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant. You might be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be feeling like either unmotivated or just taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It doesn't look like all that much is going on tomorrow. Although something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You may feel like just everything is sort of stuck. Hey, maybe it's just a lazy day. That's not a bad thing. Sepia, general. General, you have life getting unstuck and starting to move forward. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. Negativity moves into the past. Cause for celebration comes in around love. You have Capricorn and Aquarius and a Virgo here that could be of significance. You've got money coming in. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. And you're being guided by the divine. You also have a little bit of good luck coming in later on this summer into early fall. Vicky, love for next week. You may feel as if you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff when it comes to love. You could be feeling a little anxious. It looks like you could have a Libra that comes in. If no Libra shows up, another air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And with the Justice card, you might be feeling like you're seeing good karma come back to you. Slow and steady wins the race around love next week. Could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Another air sign is showing up, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That's 2, possibly 3. Negativity moves into the past. I don't know that there's all that much going on around love next week. Maybe a little bit of a stagnant week. Avantika, when I and Ashwani will meet in person and how our meeting will be. The meeting will go well. It looks like things could move forward pretty quickly, but I don't see it happening on the horizon, so it could take some time. Like, it probably won't be within the next 3 months. It may take a little longer than that. But when it happens, there's happiness that comes in. The sun is in reverse, which means there's a delay around the timing of it. You're still going to get happiness. It still should go well. It just may not be for a while. Simran, what % grade did I get on my PS 260 midterm? I'm going to say it was probably somewhere in like between like maybe 82 and 87, something like that. Lee, General. It looks like the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders when a new beginning starts. You're feeling ambitious and plenty of money is coming in. An old wound starts to heal, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Also looks like you're prepared for life to move forward. You have a new venture on the horizon. A fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Simran, who, what zodiac, and how many people do I need to let go of? You need to let go of anyone who no longer serves you. The cards can't tell you who to let go of. You have to make that decision. So it's like, if something in any relationship, I don't care what the relationship is, if it's bringing you more harm than it is good, it's time to let it go. But the cards can't make that decision because we're here on a journey. If you don't learn your lesson with whatever the situation is, you're going to keep repeating it. For example, I had a friend in high school that treated me like shit, went out of her way to hit on, hook up with every guy that I was ever interested in. But every time she said she was sorry, it was, okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, well, he liked you more than he liked me. Okay. No, it's not fucking okay. It happened, and I wasn't learning my lesson. That's my fault, not hers. So what a bitch she is. Can you imagine this is how she treats me? No. It was my fault because I stood for it. So the cards can't tell you need to cut out X, Y, and Z. You have to make that decision. If you don't make that decision, then you're not learning your lesson. It's the same thing with love relationships. If you decide that you're going to hook up with some guy without having a commitment, and then, well, do you believe that he doesn't want a commitment with me, but then he committed with her? Yeah, but you gave him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were okay with it. So you didn't learn your lesson. So now you're destined to repeat it. It's the same thing with everybody. And like I said, just like the cards can't tell you what job to take or, who to marry, the cards can't tell you who to cut out of your life. You need to make that decision. And it could be a lesson in standing up for yourself. It could be a lesson in, I don't care what other people think about me. I don't want this person in my life. I've had 2 friends that have had problems with in-laws. And they were very vocal about, don't invite me. I am not coming if this person is going to be there. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. But that's my fault. Because then I have to put up and eat shit because I can't open my mouth. My one friend said to me, I have said it and I'll say it again. Do not invite me. I will not be there as long as this person is going to be there. I don't want them in my presence. I don't like them. And they don't have a problem. They just stand up for themselves. Now, my problem is what? That I feel that I'm going to offend someone. I'm going to upset somebody. Nobody gives a shit if they offend me. If they upset me. So you have to make that decision. The cards cannot make that decision. The cards can't make any decisions for anybody. That's not what they're for. They're for guidance and for energy. But, it's like how many people that I know marry people that they're not happy with, but they just do it because they settle. Well, I want to be married and I want to have kids, so I'm just going to marry him. I don't care if he's a shithead. I don't care. This is what I want. I want a house. I want kids. I want a picket fence. I don't care who it is. That's their choice. The cards can't tell them not to do it. The cards can only show that there are better options out there. Most of the time, people don't want to hear that. Anyway, so you have to make those decisions. Cards cannot make those decisions. Elizabeth, what is the Capricorn's next move and feelings? Next move would be communication comes in, and the relationship is starting to function better, and a new journey is on the horizon. They feel like the 2 of you get along well. They may feel like there's relief around the situation, or there's balance around the situation, or that the 2 of you are on the same page. You could spend time together, I'm going to say maybe within the next week. And what are the ex's next steps and feelings? Communication comes in next through some kind of a message, text message or direct message. This person feels like their life is out of balance. They may be very disconnected from their intuition. They could also feel like they have a long road ahead of them, and they may be looking for a new beginning. Pentacles doesn't have to be love, but I think that they may be looking to start some kind of a new beginning with you. There'll be communication from this person. This person's feeling very negative, and they may feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't know. They're not happy about something. Julie, work for Monday. Does everything go well?
No, it's not. It's cocky.
There's milk in here.
Cocky.
It's not cocky. It's fresh.
It's cocky.
No, it's not. It's fresh.
Cocky. 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 Cocky.
Yeah, everything should go well. It's kind of slow and steady wins the race Monday. Bella, going to bleach my hair blonde. Will I like the outcome? Go to a professional. Watch Hair Buddha before you do it yourself if you're intending on doing it yourself. Every time somebody asks hair questions, I always say that because if you ever watch Hair Buddha's channel, it's hilarious. He's a hairdresser that reacts to people screwing up their hair, and I've done that myself. I think you will like it, yeah. And I think it's nice for the summer. But make sure that you see a professional. Or at least watch Hair Buddha's channel. He's so funny. I know, he cracks me up. Anyway, one girl, her mom was doing highlights for her, and they ran out of product, which that happened to me when I was bleaching my friend's hair in high school. And her mom was going around looking for it, and she couldn't find it. And it was like hours the bleach was on the hair. And he's yelling, "Wash it out! Wash it out!" And the girl's sitting there on the video with the tinfoil in her hair. Anyways, Simran, Leo's current energy, good, bad characteristics. Leo is smart and intelligent, indecisive, insecure, fun and exciting or has a good personality, kind, caring, sincere. They could lie and be a little manipulative. They could be a little bit overly sensitive, a little bit overly critical. They're loyal, dependable, responsible. They have a lot of potential to be successful in the future. They're compassionate and hardworking. Simran, why did I vomit after eating the tacos and churros today? Uh-oh, maybe there was something in it that was bad. I think it was something that didn't sit right. I don't think it was something that was bad. Was it the first thing that you ate today? There may have been some kind of a spice in there that didn't sit well. It reminds me of, this popped into my head when I read it. I used to fast on Thursdays for the planet Jupiter. I had an astrologer tell me to do this. And I was supposed to eat yellow food to break the fast. Yellow's the color for Jupiter. So I bought this saffron rice. Hey, stop it. And I ate it. And it was rice. What could be bad about it? I made it myself. It came out of the bag. I ate it and then I immediately threw it up. And I think that it was the saffron that just didn't sit right. Like on an empty stomach, a fasted state. I don't know how long I fasted, but I had to fast until sundown. So it was probably like 6 or 7 at night. Nope, leave it on. And I threw it up immediately. And I think that's what it was. It was some kind of a spice that didn't sit right. Rimmel, Libra's next actions towards me. Don't take it off. You want to take it off okay, but then you got to put it on to go to sleep. Next actions, communication comes in. You should be, communication could pick up and you're feeling like there's growth, change, and transformation. They're no longer holding themselves back. And you may spend time with one another. I don't know what your relationship is, but there's relief around the situation. You might be feeling relieved about something. Back up. Will I hang out with my long-distance Leo friends soon? I don't think it's going to be soon. Cards indicate have patience. It's slow and stagnant. Simran, why did... Oh, I did that one. What did I go out of order here? What did I do? Oh, no. Cancerian, what is Leo's current energy towards me? Friendly, kind, caring, a little bit slow and stagnant, but well balanced. Hey, no jumping. No jumping. Sit down, Mama, before you break your ass. Hey, sit. Simran, what's coming towards me soon? Choices. You could be focused on a side business or a side hustle that may be productive and successful. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. If you feel like somebody may be overstepping, you may set boundaries. Success comes in around work, school, and business. The world is at your feet. Money's coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be planning travel. Could be taking a road trip. Being guided by the divine brings life back into balance. Avery, I don't want you to fall or knock things over. Risha, I've given Amazon VCS job test. Will I be selected or not? Will I be selected? I think you'll be selected. Yeah, you got opportunity here.
Mommy.
Okay, we're going to put that down, all right? What is those, rocket people? Katrina, will I hear from Rodney tomorrow for my birthday? Well, you got about a 33% chance yes. So there's a chance you'll hear from him. I'm not totally convinced, though. Does he know it's your birthday? I don't know if he knows. I did that one. Christine, reading for Monday and Tuesday. That the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities in life is moving forward. All of a sudden, you may feel like life is getting unstuck and things are starting to happen. You have money coming in. Listen to your intuition. There's some passion coming in, or you could be feeling very passionately about something or someone. Somebody can make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news you've been waiting on. Stop that. That's obnoxious. No. Don't be obnoxious. You could say hi. Don't stick your tongue out. Nobody wants to look into your mouth. Okay, give me a second here to pronounce this name. Juliana Zella. Will my dad come to meet me this summer? I think so. Yeah, his intentions seem to be to come this summer. Avery, can you get out of the way of the camera? Pinkie Pie, what are the Aquarius's current feelings and next actions? They seem to be feeling very perseverant, and they may have a lot going on in their life. They're listening to their intuition. They're taking time for themselves, rest, relaxation, and self-care, and they may be putting a lot of effort into work, school, or business. Their next action, there could be communication that comes in, or communication picks up. Jazz, journal for tonight. Oh, you put him in bed? All right, that's good. You have a wish that comes true tonight through perseverance. I don't know what you plan on doing, but something may work out really well. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You've got the world at your feet. Feeling like your relationships are functioning well. A water sign is around too. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lita, what's Scorpio thinking of me, and when he reaches out, do you see if being simple, check-in, or finally, or forming a relationship, a friendship? Well, I think that he thinks of you guys as friends, or I think when he reaches out, it's simple. Yeah, like simple check-in. But he seems to think that you're nice, you're kind-hearted, you're caring, you're sincere, and that you guys are kind of friends. Yeah, the energy looks like it's pretty well balanced. Avery, can you please come over here? Get away from there. Here, look at this. Look at this. Look, it's a witch. Becca, how will things go when my long-distance Leo friends finally do hang out? You could be disappointed, or you may feel like you put in a whole lot of effort and you didn't see much of a payoff. This could be the kind of thing where you build something up into your head that it's going to be really great, and then it's just somewhat of a disappointment. I don't know what you're thinking of this person, but you may be feeling disappointed when it actually happens. Especially if this is somebody who you never met before. Like, you may have an idea in your head and they don't live up to it. Avantika, when I and Ashwani will meet in person and how our meeting is going to be. Well, I don't see it on the horizon, so I can't tell you when it's going to be because I'm not seeing it coming. When you do meet, or if you do meet, it looks like it goes fine. It looks like there could be a new journey here with the Fool, but Death is in reverse, which can indicate that either not much comes of it or not much is happening around this situation. I don't know what your relationship is or how many times you've met them before, but I'm not seeing a meeting on the horizon, so I can't really read a meeting that's not there. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it could go well, but Death in reverse would mean that kind of like there's not a whole lot of growth, change, or transformation around this situation. Simran, how will a Scorpio react when I confront them on being controlling and demanding this week? You could have an argument. There could be an argument that comes from it. They may be feeling burdened or stressed out by this situation, whatever it is, and they may feel as if they've been treated unfairly. There's probably going to be an argument. Raven, why my friends are being so judgmental of me? Well, they don't approve of whatever it is that you're doing. I don't know what the situation is, but they feel like there's negativity around the situation. They feel that it's not in your highest interest, and they feel like you're going to have a tower moment. So that's why they're being judgmental. You got to do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you could have a big, huge catastrophe, but that's your choice and decision to make. It's not for them to decide. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be judgmental. They may be right. God knows that I've done things that people didn't approve of, and they were right. But it's still my fuck up to have, or so to speak. So if they don't like it, that's too bad for them. Tanya, general for the next 48. General for the next 48. Got a new beginning on the horizon. No longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, a new journey begins. You have a Libra that enters, and you could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may decide to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Love for the next 48. Happiness comes in around your love life moving forward. A Capricorn enters. That could be a new energy. Life comes back into balance. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. An Aquarius could come in. Got a committed relationship coming in. I doubt it's going to start in the next 2 days, but it's on the horizon. Simran, how is IB feeling right now in their energy?
Mommy?
Yes.
Mommy?
Their energy is good. There's happiness around them. They may be happy, content, grounded, and stable. They're making a decision to lay down the law and set boundaries with anyone that's overstepping. They may have had a disappointment recently, but that's moving into the past. They seem like they're doing okay. They're trusting in divine guidance, and they're no longer holding themselves back. Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Avery, are you adorable? Or what? Or what? What's Minnie Mouse doing?
Good.
She's what?
Good.
She's sleeping? Is she sleeping? I got a wicked blister on my foot. Butterfly A, will I be in a serious, committed love relationship this year? You do have a committed relationship coming in this year. If you decide to enter it, it could be with a Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress, general for my brother. He could hear from somebody he's been hoping to hear from or get news that he's been waiting on. He's got money coming in. He's laying down the law, setting up boundaries with people, places, and things that no longer serve him. He's no longer holding himself back, and life is moving forward, especially around business. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. And he may be planning travel. You can play with those. Simran wants spirit messages. Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel, the need for balance and moderation, compromise and cooperation. Wait for perfect timing. Three of Air, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. Hey, stop that now. Here, put this on. What do you want to watch? Oh, I know what you want to watch. I know. There's milk in here, look. Why do you think I'm lying to you? Look, what's Mickey doing? He's falling. Janie, do you see a divorce for D? Will D be getting divorced? I don't see divorce on the horizon, but that doesn't mean that it never happens. It just doesn't seem to be, like it probably won't happen this year. What is this stupid shit that's not working? Why does it have to be so hard to have a charger that functions? Lee, how will my new job go? How will my new job go? It goes well. Listen to your intuition. You're being guided by the divine, no longer holding yourself back. There's more money coming in. A new venture begins and things move forward towards greener pastures. Connection with Libra. Looks like it's out of balance. There may be communication that comes in, but I don't know what the situation is, but I would be careful that either the two of you aren't on the same page, there's indecision around the situation, and lay down the law, set up boundaries. I would be careful, or I would, that there's not like lies or deceit, but I don't know if it's lies or deceit or promises that are being made that aren't going to be fulfilled. I would be careful with this person. What are you doing with that? It goes under your armpit. You don't need that. That's on your arm. You want to rub that on your arm? Good. Simran, what changes will happen to me by the end of June? You could be planning travel. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You also may be putting money aside for something. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and that may make you feel relieved and less stressed out. It also looks like you could have a new job or business opportunity that comes in, but there's something nice happening around travel. Loving Laura, general. Got money coming in. You have money that comes in, and an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And Aries comes in, more money's coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Could walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Some good luck comes in. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Dollface, general for the week. Life comes back into balance. You could be spending time with an Aries, or a brand new Aries could enter. Money comes in, feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Manny, Virgo's thoughts and feelings about me in next contact. This person thinks that you're a kind, caring, successful person who's a loyal friend, who's confident, independent, hardworking, and has a lot of respect for you. Communication should come in sometime in the first half of June, between now and the 15th, I would say. Samantha, what's Kay's intentions tonight? Could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, maybe feeling very ambitious, and it looks like they may want to spend time together tonight. There could be a new venture on the horizon, or something out of the blue adventurous may happen, like something that you don't normally do. Really, a general for the next week. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Could be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in. Maybe feeling ambitious, and you could accomplish whatever you set your mind to in the next couple of days or the next week. Negativity moves into the past, and you could be paying off a bill, debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Look at what this is happening here. Look at what's happening to Mickey Mouse. Becca, general. What's he doing? He's falling. Is he falling? Look at him. Life comes back into balance. You're being guided by the divine. You could feel undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. An air sign comes in that's new energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that you feel may need it, or that could be overstepping. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. The world is at your feet. It also looks like you may be feeling very passionately about a new hobby or a new creative project of some sort. Simran, Gigi's current thoughts, feelings, and energy towards the Leo. Okay, could you not do that, please? They think that this person is nice, caring, loyal friend. They seem to think that this person is hardworking, grounded, and stable, but I don't see them, like their energy is like kind of neutral, like they're not putting in any effort or not much is happening. All about Maine, what Chris's intentions tonight? He's looking for things to move forward for the better quickly, and for things to change for the better fast. He's perseverant. He may want to spend time with you, like a lot of time with you, or whatever happens, happens. Yeah, his intentions are to see you and spend time together tonight. It's open, that's it. That's all it does. Doesn't do anything else. That's it. So, that's it. Smell it. Does it smell nice? Smells good.
Good.
Smells good. Lee, curious why the Libra give me my money back. Will the Libra give me my money back? I don't know. I'm not convinced that they're going to give you your money back, no. Really, what is Michael G's, the co-worker's opinion of me? Thinks that you're a hard worker, you're intuitive, you're independent, courageous, and loyal, dependable, smart, intelligent, perseverant, and attractive. Deb, general reading. Avery, where are you? Where are you? What'd you do? Okay, don't do that. General reading. Happiness is coming out over your life. Life changes for the better for you quickly. It takes you right towards the 10 cups being full. You have a fire sign that comes in that may be of significance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Life moves forward quickly. Perseverance pays off and money comes in. Not bad. Lita, do you see romance for me, and if so, when? Yeah, could be later on this summer, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Empress, how does the upcoming month look for my brother and Bree romantically? Being guided by the divine, things move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look good. Communication seems to pick up. They could spend time together. Not bad. Things look pretty good. Things should be moving forward. Vicky, how did S feel about the message I sent tonight? Towers in reverse. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what the message said. Tower in reverse could be one of two things. Tower moment is moving into the past, or there's a tower moment looming. They may also feel a little disconnected from their intuition, but there's communication coming in. There may be more talk about whatever that text was, because they may be unsure of what you meant. Maybe there's confusion around it. Anthony, financials for the coming months. Do you see that I've got money by self-working? Yeah, you do have money coming in. You have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, yes, yes.
Stop, Mommy.
Say it. Yes, yes, yes. Boo-boo? Ina, what's coming towards me in my love life? A new journey begins that leads to success with long-term potential around it, and it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you're not with anyone right now, if somebody new comes in before the end of the summer, it also could be a Pisces. You have a Pisces that comes in, romance heats up. Libra, how does Byron, the Pisces, feel about me? Thinks that you're compassionate, genuinely a happy person, somebody who's smart, intelligent, with a lot of potential to be successful for the future. Thinks that you're a loyal friend and has a lot of respect for you. Emin, do you see my grade in O as B plus or B? I think it's going to be a B plus. Magic, how did B and J think and feel about me today after criticizing their business and their business decisions? They could have felt a little bit unsuccessful, slow and stagnant, and sharp energy. but they think that you're smart and you're intelligent and you kind of know better than them. So they may kind of take what you said into consideration, even if they didn't like it. Isabella, general for the next 15 days. Being guided by the divine brings you to greener pastures. Life starts to move forward. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, money comes in and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Aliens, 48-hour love read for Scorpio and I. What are you doing? Knight of Cups is in reverse. As far as romance and love goes, I don't see much happening in the next 48 hours. Communication actually looks like it could be down as well. Next 48 hours, I wouldn't expect much to happen. It looks like there's distance between the two of you. Shimmy, how is JRM feeling about me pulling my energy back from him? Okay. Feels like he's having patience with the situation, or he needs a little space. Sarah, how will the interview go on Monday? Interview goes well. Communication picks up, or you get communication that you've been hoping to hear. You got money coming in, a new journey's on the horizon. Feeling stable and grounded. The overall energy is positive, and you have plenty of money coming in. I think the interview goes well. Be wise, general, for this month. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Your intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. You have money coming in. Success comes in around money. A new venture begins. Something nice happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Simran, how will I feel after doing a 10-day no sugar, no carb challenge? Well, you're probably going to feel a little slow and sluggish over the 10 days because of the cutting out the carbohydrates. But if you can get past that, then you'll start to feel better. But it takes a while to get rid of all that sugar, and it can make you feel a little tired and a little bit drained. You could be feeling undecided, too, as to how you actually feel about, like, living like that. Like, you may feel like, well, it's good for this, that, and the next thing, but I don't know if I can do it forever, or if you can get past the slow and sluggish feeling, then after that, you'll feel really good. Lee, is the indecision with the Libra on his part or mine, or both? I think it's on both of yours. Lena, will my mom Leah's infection go away? Yes, I think it will. But you know what I always say, make sure you're seeing the doctors, taking doctor's advice, going for a second opinion and everything else.
Mommy?
Essence, what's next with me and Arnell? I want things to get better, just annoyed right now. I'm going to try to talk things out when I get back, okay? Well, that's what'll happen. You'll make a decision to discuss things. You're listening to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. You have a little bit of good luck around the situation. But you may wind up feeling disappointed. You know what? You got to do what you got to do. If you want to try to make things better, have a discussion, see where it goes from there. I don't have a lot of faith in those kind of discussions because people tend to not change. But give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Gerard, reading for the progress of my plan with UPMP for this week. This week you may be feeling as if not much happens, or like things are slow and stagnant, and you could even be feeling a little bit negative, like a little bit weak. You might feel like just nothing is going on this week. It could be slow. Malika, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. You're prepared for life to move forward, and with the Hangman in reverse, life is starting to move forward. Cause for celebration comes in around money improving or money coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may be planning a road trip. Essence. Oh, good. You went on the vacation. Excellent, excellent. General. Well, here you are. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You've got happiness that's coming out over your life. Anxiety is moving into the past. A wish comes true. A love offer comes in, but you'll have choices around love. You've got an Aquarius that comes in. A fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A Libra. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. Life is moving forward. Got money coming in. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain where you could breathe a sigh of relief. Simran, what will make me feel better and happy from the greatest to the least? Hiking, boxing, skipping rope, or painting? Painting, then hiking, then boxing, then skipping rope. But if you're looking for something or someone to make you happy, you're not going to be happy. Happiness doesn't come from outside things. Like, you're not going to go hiking for 10 hours and that all of a sudden that's going to make you happy. You can enjoy it, but that's not where happiness comes from. Once again, like, you can't look for outside people, places, things, or objects to make you happy because you're going to get disappointed. Sandy, what can I expect in the near future? More respect, being better compensated, to better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like you've got divine guidance guiding you. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Stepping into your own ambition is pushing life forward. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. AZ, general love reading for 6 months. General love reading for 6 months. Could be feeling a little negative around love, and when you let go of people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, like feeling stuck or stagnant, or like not much is happening, or none of the wishes are coming true, will move into the past. Over the next 6 months, you could move forward with brand new energy. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, all of a sudden things can move forward very fast with a new water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're looking for a committed relationship and you're not in one right now, out of the clear blue sky, you have the opportunity to enter a very romantic relationship sometime later on this fall or before the end of the year, or listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't settle for less than what you want or you deserve. You're no longer holding yourself back. Disappointments move into the past when you let go of things that you can't control and the things that aren't working for you. Perseverance around love pays off, and when you're open to new love, and it comes, happiness comes out over your love life. Wait, can I ask, why is Libra undecided, or is he just not settled yet financially? You know, if somebody is not, like, relationships, like, other things shouldn't affect relationships. Like, if you don't have money, that doesn't mean you can't be in a relationship. So if somebody is undecided, like, to me, if you haven't made a decision, that's your decision. Like, there's no real reason other than he knows that you're there. Like, he knows that you're there and you're not going anywhere. And that's the energy of the situation. He doesn't have to work too hard. And it's like, it's like the energy of the situation is you're there and it's available. Like, it's like, I don't know how long you've been together, but it looks like it's somebody who's been around the picture, knows what he can expect from you, doesn't have to work real hard, doesn't put in a whole lot of effort. And it's like this idea of having to wait to have money or waiting for like the perfect job. It's like, that's all bullshit. Because if you want to be with somebody, you're with them. And if you want the relationship to move forward, you're with them. So like, it's a lot of excuses. Bottom line is that it's just easy for him the way things are right now. And he may not want to give up seeing other people, or he may not want to have a commitment because he doesn't really need to, because he has what he wants. And that's just kind of the way things are. And it's hard to correct that kind of energy once you've settled into that kind of relationship. When somebody's used to doing whatever it is they want, it's like, why would they change that if they don't have to? And, you know, like this whole, like, well, when I get a good job, or when I buy a new house, or when I move, if you want to be in a relationship with somebody, none of that matters. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, you have to make the decision as to whether or not you want this, because this is what it is. And I don't see all that much changing from the way things are. But, you know, like, I have this one woman she's up there in her age. Like, I'm going to say she's probably well into her 70s. And she's with this guy who she knows what he is. She's well aware of the situation, and she just doesn't care. She wants to be with him anyway. He's her world. So she puts up with it. She feels like, well, you know, I'm older. I've been down the road before. I don't want to look for somebody else. He's my world. So I'm just going to deal with this. That's a decision that she could make. You want that, that's what you're okay with. If you're okay with it, then the relationship can continue to function like this. But to think that in 6 months from now he's going to have more money and the situation's going to be different, I don't think that's going to happen. I think 6 months from now you'll probably be in the same situation with him. But like I said, if you're okay with it, then you can just leave things the way they are and the situation will continue. Raven, I'm up to Raven. AZ. Nope, Simran. Essence. Simran, I did. AZ, I did. Raven, it's time for me to change my circle of friends, or should I just balance that with the other circle? Balance, I think you could balance it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that you have to stop hanging out with these people, but you can hang out with them less. Yeah, I think that's good. Janie, does D have feelings for me or just lust? Well, I think it's lust. I think that this situation could be very heartbreaking if you get involved with this person, or whatever the situation is. Simran, general tarot advice that I currently need to listen to. Look at that. Look at this. That hurts. That's a big boo-boo. Boo-boo. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business will pay off. Don't be afraid to roll up your sleeves and get the job done. You may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that makes you feel relieved, or you're putting money aside for something that makes you feel relieved. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. When you move forward, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. It looks like making decisions that push your life forward. Put your wants and needs first, and have patience. Gerard, should I send the evidence of the next Administration's illegal works to the Vice President's middle child, who is going to have her webinar about human rights on the 8th. Cards indicate no. I don't know what the situation is, but maybe it may be better to have the lawyers handle it. Maybe that's what it is. I would say no. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Caribbean. General reading for Caribbean. Not looking back on the past fondly. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Happiness comes in around your life or comes over your life, and Aries enters. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Anxiety moves into the past. A love offer comes in. If you're with someone, you don't have to change partners. Things would be going well. If you're not with anyone, it could be that an Aries is coming in with a love offer. Chips? We don't have any more. Risha, I answered that and I said, yes, I think you will be selected. High vibe, next 48. Happiness comes out over your life. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you could get news that you've been waiting on. And you may walk away from something with someone that no longer serves you, and you could reconnect with an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Tanya, will I talk to my friend AL soon? Probably sometime this month. ASMR, is R really done with K? I don't think so. I think that if they've had an argument or a disagreement, it's going to resolve itself and move into the past. Magic, how does my dad's side of the family think that I am doing emotionally and spiritually right now? I think that they think you're doing well, that you're moving forward with your life, you're successful, you're emotionally stable, you're smart, intelligent, with a lot of potential. Oh my God, chips are my downfall. Like, I could live without cake, donuts. I don't want any of that shit. But even candy I could live without, but I want chips. That's my downfall. And I can't stop eating them. Social butterfly, energy around my birthday next month on the 13th. Oh, happy birthday. Energy is good, abundant. You got money coming in. Life is moving forward. Good karma's coming back to you. Mel, energy around my truck session with Carlos tomorrow morning. Good. Being guided by the divine. There's an offer that could come in, feeling balanced and respected and prepared for things to move forward. A new beginning starts. Looks good. Moonly, what are the Pisces' intentions towards me now? What is that? Oh, get out of here with that. They seem a little slow and stagnant, and you may be feeling disappointed in them. I don't see them putting in much effort. That may make you anxious. If you have intentions for them, I would reach out to them. I wouldn't wait on them. They seem slow. Shamante, how did M think and feel about me today? He seemed less chatty. He's holding himself back because he was stressed out on something that had nothing to do with you. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, attractive, hardworking, ambitious, and kind-hearted. Chrislyn, will I get good news regarding my CSE exam? Will I get good news? Yes, you got the world at your feet. Lee, is Libra seeing other people? I think he is. Miss Goat, should I talk to my ex for closure or continue ignoring his calls? I would ignore his calls. If you really want, like if you really want it to be over, then I would say ignore him, because all communication is positive. So if you speak to him, the communication, even if you're having an argument, is still positive. I would ignore him and then he'll go away. Valerie, what does the ex want from our connection? Doesn't seem like the two of you are on the same page. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. The love has run out, and you may feel as if you put in a whole lot of effort and didn't see much of a payoff. I don't know. I don't know who this person is to you or where you are right now, but I don't think the two of you are on the same page. Maybe they just don't know what they want, but I don't see much moving forward right now. Pisces moon, would I be happier if I spent the money on getting something to smoke or food? Food. If you get something to smoke and you're going to get hungry and you have no money for food, then what? Yeah, I like dip too, but I could live without it if I had to. I usually do. Reham, how is P feeling for me now?
Mommy.
Thinks that you're genuinely a nice person, somebody who's intuitive, hardworking, fun and exciting, loyal and kind. Simran, what tarot advice on social life and love life currently? Let go of it. Don't worry about it. Just focus on yourself. Do things that are important to you. Bless you. Walk away from things that no longer serve you. Be open to new experiences. And just do things that make you happy, right? Like, as far as, like, things that interest you, right? So say you have an interest, you want to, I don't know, you want to go rock climbing. Focus on what you want. And don't worry about your social life. Don't worry about love. That stuff will come in when you're not focused on it. You don't have to, like, constantly be trying to work on a social life or bring love in. Sometimes when you let go of it and you just focus on the things that are your priority, that's when other things start to come in. Let go of it. Gerard, should I send the evidences to the next administration's legal works to the vice president and running mate and friend KP? He's a lawyer and a farmer. Yes, I would send them to him. Asia, energy surrounding possible relationship with Aquarius. Pretty good. Things could change for the better quickly. Communication seems to pick up. There's growth, change, and transformation that comes in around the situation. Not bad. Clary, will my sister leave Belto soon, or will Belto leave my sister? I don't see a breakup on the horizon. I don't think either. Reham, will he come back if I leave? Will he come back if I leave? No, I don't think so. I don't know what the situation is, but if I ask it as a yes or no question, I get no. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Delicate hearts. Love for the rest of June. Success comes in around a new beginning. If you're already with someone, that's fine. You don't need to change partners. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions. You're being guided by the divine. Things will work themselves out. Lee, any other warnings that I should know about the Libra? Watch out that he's not trying to be controlling or manipulating with Emperor in reverse. Weight of the world, maybe, if this relationship is getting to the point where it's stressing you out more than it's bringing you joy, you may want to make a decision about that. But I would say just watch out that he's not trying to control or manipulate you into something. Raven, love reading. No, it's okay. You have a Libra coming in if you're not with anyone right now. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have choices that happen around love. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. You have a Taurus that comes in as well. You have new energy coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, or if whatever's going on around you feel isn't working for your highest good, you may explore new options. If you're looking for a committed relationship and you're not in one, you could enter one before the end of the fall, and things could kind of fall into place pretty quickly, but you'll have choices. Looks like you're moving forward with your life. You're not standing still. Baron, how will my coworkers at work think and feel if I close off on them a bit? They're getting a little bit too comfortable with me. Some of them won't care. Some of them won't notice. They'll just, think that you're busy or whatever, or but some of them will be hurt. The close ones, the ones that are very close to you or think that your relationships have moved forward, they may feel a little hurt or disappointed. Maisha, general for tomorrow. You may be feeling a little anxious or stressed about something. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care if you can. You have an Aries and a Sagittarius around. It looks like you may be moving forward towards greener pastures, but there could be something that's kind of like getting you down or weighing heavy on you. Try to shake that energy off if you can. Kiara, general. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You have a Sagittarius and a Leo that enters. Negativity moves into the past. Money is coming in. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a committed relationship here. If you're already in this relationship, great. If not, with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. CG, is reconciliation possible between me and Navas? Chances is slim. I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. Dylan, fix his steps. The steps are too far away from the bed. He can't get down. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet?
Down.
Yeah, he's stuck there up there like he's on an island. Oh, he got down.
Down.
Oh, that's not right.
Down.
Down. He got down.
Down.
Anybody that I haven't answered for?
Down. Down. Down.
So tomorrow I'm going to be out all day as well, so I probably won't make it on again until tomorrow night. Shooting Star General for tomorrow will be my last one. Oh, Kiara's got one. Okay. General for tomorrow for Shooting Star. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Happiness comes in and around your life. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Ambition comes in. Stepping into your own ambition makes you able to accomplish a lot tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. Kiara, should I end things well with the Pisces, and how would he feel about that? Okay, cards can't make the decision for you. You have to decide whether or not you want to end things. If you end things, he'll be disappointed. But if you're not happy and you're not content, you have to do what makes you happy first. You can't stay with this person because it makes them happy and you miserable. But cards can't make the decision for you. You have to decide that. Energy around him will be disappointed, but he'll get over it just like everybody else does. Samantha, finances. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. Things change for you for the better quickly around finances. A wish comes true, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you've got money coming in, happiness coming in out over your financials. Alrighty, that's it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow night, probably. If anything crazy happens and I'm on earlier, but I don't think I'm going to make it on before 9. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight. Thank you, thank you. Say goodbye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.